Okay, this is pretty exciting. It's November 17 and Mom and I are at Mammoth Caves about to go on the Frozen Niagara tour.
And our tour is a short tour. I call it a good introduction to Mammoth Cave. It's going to introduce you to the cave, get you inside, show you some formations. We're going to go about a quarter of a mile. We're going to go in, look at everything, turn around, and come right back out. That's not a natural entrance. So this part of the cave system was man-made. We started tours in 1816. Little salamanders she's got.
First tour of the day, we get to see the salamander. That's amazing.
And crickets already.
They're around everywhere. What do you mean?
That door is a natural airlock. If we just open and there's no revolving door, the cold air just blows out of the cave. So we try to keep it as natural as possible.
I don't think I can do this.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, this is the easiest tour we recommend,
Okay.
but it's still not for everybody.
That's okay.
You make sure you film it for her.
Yeah, exactly.
It is not that dark sound. You don't have to auto adjust.
There's a wet spot here, little mud puddles.
That's basically what a cave is.
So, as you can tell, they wanted an easy access to the cave, and immediately you're starting to see dripstone formations. We just walked into the side of a hill. Now this hillside, it leaks. Water can come through this rock very easily. This is limestone. Limestone's calcium carbonate. We call them columns is what we call them. That's an easy one to remember. Like, say it that way. Top to bottom, this is 100 feet. This is what you get when you don't fix your leaky roof. You get a vertical shaft. So when you get right here, if you look down, this flowstone formation is the Frozen Niagara. They had nicknames for everything. They had to put something on the postcard. This is the dying part of the cave, because the cave is the space. And here the space is closing in on itself. You guys come back in a few thousand years and take my tour, and this room might be a little smaller. They say it's a very slow process. They actually say a stalactite might grow the size of an ice cube every 100 years or so. Hopefully I'll be retired by then. But that's what's happening eventually right here. Yeah, it takes a little while, but eventually that really starts pouring fast after a good rain. Bride and groom on top.
Oh yeah, it does.
There's the parents down there crying. Now don't trip on this rock. Yeah, I think the lantern tours start back in the spring, around spring break time.
Can you go on any tour of any park since you're like working for them?
I would like to think so, but no.
No.
Now, the crickets are kind of a keystone species, and I say that because they have eyes and they go outside and they eat. And then what do? They bring that stuff back in the cave. You see this black stuff on this rock? That's from crickets.
Ah.
A good way to say is that's guano.
Yep.
A kid-friendly way to say they leave chocolate sprinkles everywhere. That's all cricket food.
Wow.
Of course, we do have bats. We don't see any in this part of the cave right now, but we do have bats in the cave, about 8 different species.
What's all this over here? Is mud? The one that looks like coral grown?
Yeah.
So that tour lasted an hour, and my poor mother, she had to bail right away because she's claustrophobic. I had asked at the visitor center which is the least claustrophobic cave tour, and they recommended this one, but she couldn't do it. She was scared to come here in the first place. I found that having to wear a mask in there really steamed up my glasses. So a tip for you, if you have to wear a mask still, don't wear heavy clothes like I did. Got overheated. Oh yeah, and that cost me $18 to do that tour. All right, the historic entrance. I love this pathway. No, there was stalagmites. There's a bat flying around. The sinkhole. This is where you clean your feet. It's got some solution in there to clean your shoes off. Okay, I'll take you in the gift store now, the visitor center. Really good.
Good. If we can help you with anything, please let us know.
I will, thank you. Oh, I want a bald eagle. All right, here's my final verdict. If you're a caver, then this is the park for you. Have at her. There's miles and miles and miles to explore. I'm glad I came here. I've always wanted to do this, so now that's scratched off my bucket list. On to the next adventure.